Hi everybody. Today and tomorrow I want to talk about care and prevention of sports injuries, okay? Many of us play sports and it's important to take care of our body to prepare it for those sports. And tomorrow I'm going to discuss how to take care of your body in case you have some aches and pains or serious injury, okay? Preparing for a sport, you want to make sure you get in shape for your sport. If your sport involves a lot of running, you want to make sure you take some time in the months leading up to that sport to get your legs in shape and that'll help get your knees and your hips in shape and your ankles, and that will help prevent injury. It'll strengthen them, okay? If you're a swimmer, say you want to do some upper body exercises, some core exercises like we went over yesterday to help prevent those types of injuries. So you want to get in shape for your sport, and that will help prevent injury. Another thing you want to do is stay flexible. Stretching is very important. One of these days I'm going to go over the difference between dynamic stretching and static stretching, and basically the difference is when we take our arm across our body like this to do this stretch, that's a static stretch because you're not moving that body part. And when we do arm circles, that kind of stretches out part of the same area, but it's a dynamic stretch because you're moving doing them. So dynamic is moving stretches, static is standing still. We'll talk more about that next week. Wear the right gear. I mean, if you're playing baseball or softball, definitely want to have your head covered when you're batting. If you're playing football, obviously there's a lot of protective gear to wear. Soccer's a great example, shin guards, because you're going to get kicked in the lower legs. So wearing the correct protective gear will help you stay safe and prevent an injury. Rest. Now, if you're training for a sport very seriously leading up to it, you want to make sure you take some time off, okay? And not train hard every single day. That's really rough on your body, okay? You want to give your body some time to recover and heal those little muscle fibers that you tore through all the strength training and running and stuff. And rest will help do that. Also, if you feel your body starting to get tired or a little bit of pain somewhere, some aches and pains, that's your body telling you to take a day off and just chill out, okay, and relax. And tomorrow I'll tell you how to take care of those little aches and pains with the care of injuries. Another one is make sure you warm up before you do your exercises. If you go to the field and you run sprints as soon as you get there without warming up, that's very dangerous on your legs. You might get away with that at your age, but as you get older and a little bit more wear and tear in your body, that will lead to injury, okay? So make sure you warm up with a light jog, some light calisthenics, some jumping jacks, stuff like that, just to get the muscles warmed up, get the blood flowing to those muscles, and that's how you warm up those muscles, okay? And the last one is hydrate. Dehydration and things like that are sports-related injuries. If you have been playing soccer all day in a tournament or something and you haven't stopped to make sure you're hydrated, you're gonna get sick, and that's a sports-related injury, so make sure you're hydrated. The first sign of dehydration, remember we've talked about this, is thirst. If you're thirsty, that's your body telling you it's starting to get a little bit dehydrated, okay? And it's a really easy way to tell that you need to start drinking some water. Other things, when you start to feel a little dizzy, lightheaded, muscle cramps, it's not too late, but you want to make sure you start to drink pretty seriously then. Some water, maybe some sports beverages with some electrolytes in them. But as soon as you're thirsty, listen to your body. It's telling you that you need to hydrate. Okay, those are some things that you can do to prevent sports injuries. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk to you about some things you can do to take care of those injuries if they happen, unfortunately. And it's really simple. And we do it at school. When I send you to the nurse to get ice, I'll give you a hint. That's one of them. Okay, so there you have it. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye-bye.